What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. In today's transfer update, we've got a big update on Harry Kane potentially joining Manchester City from Tottenham Hotspur. Now, before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. It is free. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. I'm going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from June 1st for the summer transfer window, so everyone has got that to look forward to, and we are aiming for 18k subscribers. We're less than 900 subs away, so yeah, any help towards that would be much appreciated. You can find my social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. I'm actively looking for a sponsor for my daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the summer transfer window, so a good proposition there for anybody that is interested. Don't forget also to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. We smashed that on the last transfer update, so any help towards that will be much appreciated on this transfer update. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Now, just want to give a big shout out to the latest JSGC member, Malvin and Pi. Your support is much appreciated by me. You're an absolute legend, Malvin. Thank you very much for becoming a JSGC member. If you want to become a JSGC member too and get access to custom stickers and emojis, as well as priority access to some of my videos just like Malvin has, then all you need to do, press that join button, which you can find next to the subscribe button. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this transfer update. And we're going to start off first with an update on the out, and we've got an update on Irish goalkeeper at Manchester City, Gavin Bazunu. Now, the goalkeeper, he spent this season out on loan at Rochdale, and apparently Burton Albion are now interested in bringing Bazunu in to their club if he is to leave Manchester City on loan once more. Rochdale, of course, in League One, they were unfortunately relegated. Commiserations to them. However, Bazunu was highly regarded by Rochdale. He's apparently impressed. He's highly rated in Ireland as well, and apparently now Burton Albion are interested in bringing in Bazunu on a loan for next season. It would be another loan spell in League One. But of course, Burton Albion on the up since Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank was brought in by Burton Albion. He managed to take them from looking like they were certain to be relegated into a mid-table team. So I should imagine next season, with a strong push, they might even be looking towards possible promotion back to the Championship. And I personally think that would be a good loan move for Gavin Bazunu if he is to leave Manchester City. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got an update on Metinho. Now, of course, his transfer has been linked along with Kane, who's been getting linked with Manchester City, but it's looking like Metinho, he won't be a Manchester City player. Now, RMC and Fabrizio Romano are reporting that Metinho, he'll instead become a player of the CFG, and that's going to be very soon. It's thought he's going to be sent to Troyes in France, who are, of course, part of the CFG, and that is going to be on a permanent basis, and it will not be a transfer for Manchester City. Like I said, Kane, he will be a Manchester City player. Metinho, though, he'll become a Troyes player rather than a Manchester City player. That's according to Fabrizio Romano and RMC, if you are to believe them. Now, moving on, we've got a little update on Lionel Messi. Barcelona, they want him to take a steep pay cut, apparently, to remain at Barcelona, and in response to that, apparently Lionel Messi is looking for wages of roughly around £500,000 per week. Lionel Messi apparently, in trying, I should imagine, to get a good deal out of Barcelona, is still tooting with an interest in a move to Manchester City. I imagine PSG's name's probably out there as well, if it's looking like Messi may leave Barcelona. However, he is still expected to stay at Barcelona. He is expected to sign a new contract, but as of right now, he hasn't signed a new contract at Barcelona, and anything can still happen. However, I feel like the ship has sailed for Messi to join Manchester City. I felt like that opportunity was there last August, and that never materialised, that never happened. Personally, I see Messi staying at Barcelona with his good friend Sergio Aguero, leaving Manchester City, and he's closing in on a move to Barcelona on a free contract that I imagine it would make sense for Lionel Messi to be signing a 12-month or a 2-year extension, depending on how long Aguero is going to commit himself for in Barcelona. I imagine it'll probably be pretty similar for how long Messi's willing to commit himself there. As well, but that's according to the Daily Star, which I will add isn't the most reliable of sources. Now, moving on, we're getting linked with a player that likes to get linked with Manchester City. Not every transfer window, but certainly every time Man City are getting linked with left backs. Alex Grimaldo. Now, it's his turn to be linked with Manchester City once more. He's getting linked all the time, and Sports Witness are the latest to link Alex Grimaldo with a move to Manchester City. Apparently, Ateltico Madrid's name is also being chucked out there as well, and both clubs are apparently keen on the 25-year-old left-back from Benfica. It's just his name that's being mentioned. There is no further update on that, and I'd probably be surprised if we was to make a move for Grimaldo. I reckon City are probably looking for either a prospect, so like we've been getting linked with Nuno Mendes, or possibly looking for someone of a more complete package, a more physical player. I mean, Grimaldo, I'm fairly sure he's like 5'7", 5'8", a very technically gifted left back. Would he suit the Premier League and the physicality? I'm not sure. It reminds me a lot of Alexander Zinchenko, only smaller. So I'm not sure if I see that happening. I reckon City will be looking for kind of like what Benjamin Mendy was meant to be, but was never happened, if you get where I'm coming from. We'll see. I'll be honest, I'll be surprised. I've not got a problem with Grimaldo coming to City, but I have my doubts there, and I'm not sure that will happen. So watch this space, we'll see what happens. Now, moving on to our final story, the real meat of this video, Harry Kane. Now, strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. He apparently wants his future sorting at Tottenham Hotspur before the Euros this summer. Man City are believed to have made contact with his representatives. That is according to Sky Sports News, so that is big developments in terms of that. Now, caught offside and many other minor footballing sources have also said that Harry Kane has told Tottenham Hotspur that he wishes to leave their club this summer, and that a transfer request has either gone in or will be going in. However, there is nothing more concrete on that. At this moment in time. Tottenham have declined to comment. Man City and Pep Guardiola and all the other clubs have declined to comment on anything involving Harry Kane, and nothing's going to materialise until after the season has ended, until after the Champions League final. So it's more watch this space. But City being linked, United being linked, Chelsea being linked, they're all interested, and all them clubs are apparently speaking with Harry Kane's entourage. Now, interesting story. Gabriel Jesus has been spoken about by Tottenham Hotspur as a potential replacement for Harry Kane. So they're already lining up replacements, and I reckon Harry Kane will more than likely leave Tottenham in the summer. He's a player that likes to finish as the Golden Boot winner. He's touted to be one of the, if not the most successful English football player by the time his career ends, and he faces the prospect at Tottenham Hotspur of not winning the Premier League. And so I don't, in my opinion, that doesn't put you in the same bracket of players like Alan Shearer. He has won the Premier League, and I think Harry Kane will want to replicate that, and he'll be looking at the club that he's most likely to do that at. And you would say out the clubs, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, on a consistent basis, that City are the most likely. So could Gabriel Jesus leave Manchester City with Harry Kane being brought in? I'd be very surprised if City were to allow Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero in the same window to leave, so I'm not too sure if I see that one happening. Now, Fabrizio Romano, he's given his opinion, says Manchester City, they are seriously interested in signing Harry Kane this summer, and he's a player that Manchester City are showing a lot of interest on, that City are keen on. So I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. I did put out a Twitter poll. 75% of Man City fans on there that contributed said they were happy with Harry Kane to sign for Man City. 25% were saying no. So I wonder if you are on the no side. Are you thinking you want to bring somebody else in? Players like Erling Haaland? Is there a different style of play you want to be looking for? Is it Harry Kane's antics and his theatrics that you're unhappy with? Let me know in the comments below. Would love to know your thoughts. I think one thing that you will, well, two things you'll get guaranteed with Harry Kane. Number one, he's a little bit injury prone, so there will be injuries here and there. Number two, he scores goals. So, yeah, love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. Harry Kane, yay or nay? If you're going to say yay, how much would you be willing to pay for him if you was in charge at Manchester City? What's a realistic fee that we'd be looking at? I know City have been getting linked with anywhere between 70 and 90 million pounds. I imagine Spurs will probably be looking for 100 plus million pounds. Daniel Levy drives a hard bargain. It'll be a hard transfer to get done. But if a transfer request goes in and Harry Kane tells Tottenham, I want to go to Man City and nobody else, and that could well happen. If that does happen, then there is a distinct possibility that he could follow in the same footsteps as what Kyle Walker did in joining City, but it will be a difficult deal to be able to get over the line. Unlike Kyle Walker, this is massive. This is a high profile. This is arguably one of the best Premier League players. He's a striker. He's a top goal scorer as well. So it comes with its added difficulties in this transfer deal. So this is the direction it seems that City may be heading into the summer transfer window. But any developments, I'll be the first to bring it to you first and fast once more. Harry Kane, if this is to take a next step, a shove into being, rather than semi-serious, into full-on series, this is the player that City are looking at to bring in this summer, then I'll be the first to let you know. So don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news. Like I said, I will be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window, so do stay tuned for that. Subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We are aiming for 18k subscribers now, less than 900 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also my social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am actively looking for a sponsor for them daily Manchester City transfer updates, so any help towards that would be greatly appreciated by me. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim, and also don't forget, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your thoughts on Harry Kane, yay or nay, and explain to me your reasoning behind your thoughts as well. That would be much appreciated. And I'm just filling in gaps right now. We know we've got the celebrations coming up on Sunday for the match against Everton and City lifting the Premier League and fans returning to the Etihad Stadium for the first time this season. And then we've obviously got the Champions League final coming up next weekend as well. So there's little bits of gaps here. We're used to playing every 3 to 4 days and it being very full on. It's just game after game after game. It's starting to be a little bit more gaps appearing here and there. So more opportunities for me to dive into things like transfers for everybody to enjoy. So I'm hoping to get at least a couple of transfer updates out going into next week. I'm getting more news on a regular basis, on a more consistent basis as well. And like I said, as we get into June, that will become daily transfer updates for everybody to enjoy. So do stay tuned for that. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. I've been JSGC. I'll see you all again very soon. Peace. Ciao for now.